Can't take the bus all the way to Ireland, but I just walked down, took the local link bus to Hood River, got on the cat bus, took the cat bus to the Gateway Terminal. From there, I took the Max to PDX, jumped on a plane, landed Shannon, and then took buses and stuff to Tralee and wherever, and ended up in Dingle. So I went all the way from the Dalles to Dingle on public transportation. And it was super reasonable. I think I paid like $40 a year for my local pass, and it's like $2.80 on the Max. Super cheap. So my name is Victor Johnson. We're in Dalles Tea and Coffee in the historic Herbering House in the Dalles. I've been restoring this place for about the last decade or so. Still working on it, so it's kind of a rolling start. We don't have much. We've got a little brewed coffee and some tea. We've got a lovely courtyard. We've got a nice pavers, and we've got a stage, and we're doing some events here and there. So, and I've got a couple of Airbnbs which are working out pretty well. So it's right in the heart of the downtown. You can walk to the wineries and the restaurants, and the riverfront trail is pretty close. The historic Herbering House, 1860 on the original house. There was a brick addition in 1890. It was a German immigrant merchant, had like 8 kids, and it's gone through several remodels over the year. I bought it in 2015, pretty rough shape. So we've been restoring it and repurposing it to kind of a modern use, keeping that Victorian era feel. All the door and window trim is original. We've got a national cash register, kind of a hodgepodge of stuff that was here that we found, restored, and we've been acquiring. We've got the school apothecary cabinet. Do you have bike parking? We've got a few racks. You've even got a little bike repair station. So we've got the little repair clamps and tools and a pump. And if you stay here, we'll make sure your bike's taken care of, in the room or in the shed. Yeah, I don't know. We're just winging it. So luckily the Herbrings were pretty well off, so they had a lot of photographs of the place. And the family's been sending me these amazing pictures from 100 years ago. And we even have these pictures of the trellis that used to be here that we recreated. My friend Ben Bonham in Hood River redesigned from photographs, and then Kerry Williams built it in his shop up in Parkdale, and then we assembled it here on site. We've got a local bus stop less than a block away, so people could ride the link right to 4th Street, and it's a short walk from there. And, transit's incredibly important. In an old town like the Dalles, like these old pioneer towns, they're perfectly laid out before cars messed everything up, right? So there's like a perfect grid system. You can walk anywhere. I can get to work faster on a bicycle than I can a car. A lot of times a bike is even smarter than a car. It doesn't take up any room. You don't pay for gas, you don't pay for tires, oil. I don't have to scrape ice off the windshield. Parking, it's such a better way to live, if you can do it. And I know that not everybody can, but if you're able to, it's a far better way of living. The further you get out of the downtown, the more it's mucked up because of cars in roads. A full third of Americans don't drive cars, right? Whether they're too young or too old or just not economically able. I've been car free for about 2 years now. You feel better. You get to meet your neighbors, you can smell what they're cooking for dinner. You're more plugged in rather than driving by in a car at 30 miles an hour. To have like a quality community, you have to have walkability and alternative transportation. The Western United States isn't really built for a lot of it because we're so spread out and stuff, and it's tough, but it's important. So you find a way for things that are important, right?